Hello everyone. Next topic we are going to see is the solar cell. So which is the same thing like the photodiode what we saw before. So only difference is that solar cell will be having a bigger surface, whereas if you see the photodiode there will be only a small surface. You can see the that device, so which is so small, like a cylinder like this, so which is so small. But solar panel will be having this much of bigger surface, so the amount of surface which define the production of the current. So bigger area means high amount of current generation. So that's what the principle is. So the principle is same. Whatever the photodiode we saw before, in the same way the solar cell will also acts. Okay, now anyway we are going to see the solar cell and its function. What is the function behind the solar cell, which is happening to generate the current? That's what we are going to see today. So this is the diagram. You all know what is the solar panel is all about. This is the solar panel, and it having many application, like satellite is running with the solar panel, and there are electricity generation is there with the solar panel, and in the desert, Rajasthan deserts and all, we are installing the solar panel for electricity generation, so which is a renewable source of energy. You all know the what is meant by solar panel and why it is used instead of the lignite or hydroelectric power or thermal power station or nuclear power energy, like that. So this, if you see the solar panel or solar way of generating the electricity, it is the safest of generating the electricity, because the sun is anyway free. We are not going to struggle to get this light, so always it will be sun is rising, so that from the sunlight we are getting the electricity. So which is the safest way, and you can see any other way of generating the electricity, all having certain kind of side effects. This is also having a certain kind of side effect, but in the way of safety, it is the safest thing. So in nuclear power and all, there is a minimal, or there is a chance for explosion, and there are also accidents happen in the histories, nuclear because of the nuclear reactors and its uranium and radioactive emission, and all those negative effects are there. If you see the hydroelectric power or thermal power station, it generates a lot and lots of carbon dioxide as a waste, so which is greenhouse gas, and which affects our atmosphere and temperature of the earth. So this is the only way which is safest and very easily available, and it is a renewable source of energy. So we are going to see this today. So this is the symbol for the solar cell, so which having the positive vertical line and a small negative vertical line. This, as usual, this pair of arrow marks which represent the light is getting in. So when the light hits, the electricity will be generated. That's the concept, as like a photodiode. When the light hit the photodiode, electricity will be generated. Only difference is the bigger surface in this solar panel. The concept is similar to that. So there will be a thin layer of PN junction like this. So this is the depletion region in between those two, PN. So P means P-type semiconductor. So what is the majority carrier of P-type? Which is holes. Like for N-type, electron is the majority carrier. So P-type means hole is the majority carrier. So both has been connected. So this is basically it is a diode. So both has been connected. There is no battery in between. But whereas in a photodiode, if you see, there will be a reverse bias. So P is connected with N and N is connected with P. So here you can see that there is no battery, because anyway it is going to produce the current and we are going to get it. and the output always will be in a DC. But we are using the domestic power, which is the AC power supply. So we have to convert it from DC to AC with the inverter. That is apart from our syllabus. So it is producing only DC. So in p-type semiconductor, majority, even though the majority carrier is hole, there will be a electrons also, which is as a minority. And in N, the minority will be the holes. Now, when the sun rays hit this semiconductor, so you can see this picture. So this you can take it as a photon which is coming from the sunlight. So when it hit the P and N surface, this junction has been activated and there will be a creation of hole and electron. So there will be a pair of because if electron is excited, means hole will be automatically created. If electron goes up, then there will be a creation of hole here. So which is always called as pair generation. So this pair generation will happen by the sunlight. So sun photon hit the depletion region and there will be a pair generation of electron and holes. So likewise, there will be many number of pairs has been generated. Millions and millions of pair has been generated throughout the surface, so that the electron, which is the minority carrier in the p-type, which will diffuse this layer and it will reach the N. Likewise, this minority carrier hole will reach the p-type. So what happens is that P is always having a higher potential and N is always having a lower potential. That's why in your book it has been indicated as a curve. So higher to lower potential. So if we take this as N-type region and this as a P-type region, the minority carrier hole which will pass through this depletion. So this is the depletion. So the minority carrier in N-type is hole, which will travel to the P-type. So it already having majority carrier as holes only. So this minority holes will also reach here, which is always having a higher potential. Likewise, the electron from this region, that is minority carrier in the p-type, will reaches this n-type region. So it is already having negative, many number of negatives. So now the equilibrium will be disturbed. So there will be a voltage difference, because there is a positive here, there is a negative here, and there is a voltage difference has been created, and the electron will start to flow, which produces the current. So this is a cycle. So electron minority carrier generated and it will go towards the n-type, and hole generated in the n-type will go to the p-type. Then the voltage has been developed by the incident photon and the electron will start to flow. So this RL is known as load resistance. So when there is a voltage, there will be a current if there is a resistance. So for this R, we can introduce this RL. So voltage is there, resistance we had been introduced, so current will be generated. So which is similar to the photodiode. In photodiode also there will be a pair creation like electron and hole pair, which is created, and due to the battery it will suck the electron and the hole, which shows the current. So this is the principle behind the solar cell. And another thing is that there will be a ohmic contact introduced here. So this is the ohmic contact, this blue color, which is the ohmic contact. So you all remember what is meant by ohmic contact. What is ohmic contact is? The junction. Ohmic is that metal is welded with the N-type semiconductor, or P-type semiconductor also we can say it as a ohmic contact, but we will not say. So here you can see the ohmic contact here also. So this is also ohmic contact. This is a metal piece. So metal has been welded with the semiconductor P-type. Here semiconductor N-type it has been welded. So forms the ohmic contact. So metal semiconductor junction is known as ohmic contact. So what is the purpose of ohmic contact here? Ohmic contact is not a special thing. Always there will be a ohmic contact when there is a semiconductor, because semiconductor we have to take the electrode out, right? So this semiconductor has been joined with a lead. Always there will be a wire out of the semiconductor, so which is nothing but a ohmic contact. So this is the metal and this is the semiconductor. This semiconductor has been welded to the metal, which forms the ohmic contact here. So ohmic contact is not a special thing. What is the purpose of ohmic contact is that it will reduce the resistance. It will reduce resistance. So that's the purpose of ohmic contact. I hope you all understand the solar cell is all about, and the advantage of the solar cell, it is a renewable source and eco-friendly. There is no pollution or greenhouse gas emission. It is a pollution free device, and the lifetime it is available up to 20 years. Only small maintenance is required. But in the case of disadvantage, if you see, the cost of installation of solar panel is high, and another important disadvantage is that only if sunshine is brighter, you will get a good amount of electricity generation, or else you cannot get that much amount in the winter season or in the rainy season and all. You will not get that much amount. So that's one of the biggest disadvantage. And another thing, it need lot of space. So you can also see in some of your neighborhood houses that it needs a bigger surface installation. So it requires almost all the terrace. So almost 50 to 60% of terrace has been occupied by the solar panel. So this is one of the disadvantage. And another one, you can see that it will produce only the DC current. So you have to convert it to AC. So that's one of the disadvantage. Application, you all know, we are having a solar panel in the calculators, which will operate in sunlight. So even though there is not a battery, you can see that. And the biggest application is that solar panel has been used in the satellites and international space stations. They are using this solar panel only. So it takes the sunlight and it will travel. So satellite and all is traveling around it is operating with the solar panel generated electricity only. And there is something called as Voyager, which has sent before some 40 years back, which is going still out of our galaxy also. It has been reached. That's the news recently arrived. So how it is operating means, it is operating with the application of this solar panel help only. So without this solar panel, we cannot even imagine that much power we cannot give to the satellite, which is traveling for around 20 to 25 years. So that's one of the application. And there is a Mars lander, Moon lander, Chandrayaan, everything will be having the solar panel installations for its internal electronic equipment workings. So I hope you understand about the solar cell and its function. And thanks for listening.